Welcome everybody. Today we're at Anderson Marine, located right here in Hickory, Tennessee. We're going to be doing some videos on their 2018 Skeeter boats. I want y'all to sit back, watch this video. It's going to be a good one, and I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching.
Hello folks, my name is Aaron Satterley. I'm one of the salesmen here at Anderson Marine in Old Hickory, Tennessee. Was going to talk to you about the redesigned 2018 ZX225. The ZX line is part of Skeeter's performance fishing boats. When I say performance fishing boat, it's the perfect blend of both speed and the comfort and control that you'd expect from a boat of this caliber. I'd like to start with the outside of the boat, talk a little bit about the features of the hull and what really separates the boat from the competition. Then we can move inside the boat and tell you a little bit about the electronics and other features that really make this boat tournament ready. All right, I've had the opportunity to go to the Skeeter plant down in Kilgore, Texas to see how these boats are actually made, and it's a pretty impressive process. One of the things that kind of would surprise you is that they actually start with the paint job first. They have the mold, and they put the clear coat into the mold first and then work their way into the fiberglass. So a boat like this, a ZX boat, is going to go in and out of the paint booth 6 times just to get this design put on there. And this design is put on by hand. They've got people down there that hand tape in the stripes. They put it in the paint booth, it's hand painted. They come back out, pull the tape off, and then they go in and repeat the process until they get the final look of the boat. So it's a neat idea to watch it go from the outside in. Normally when you think of something being manufactured, the paint job is going to go on last. But it's such a precise job that if you touched your finger to it, your fingerprint would transfer on to the clear coat of the final product. So it's a neat process to watch, and they take a lot of pride as far as hand doing the paint job of these boats. And as you move along after the paint job, there's some features of this boat, of the hull itself, that really separate it from the competition. And I'd like to point out the 2 sponsons that are on the back of this boat. All right, now these sponsons serve 3 purposes. Okay, first one is they kind of act like pontoons. So when you got 2 people fishing on this boat, one back here, one up front, it really helps to stabilize the fishing platform. All right, so it gives you a balance while you're out on the lake. You might be fishing in some rougher water, and this really helps to keep your fishing platform stable. The second purpose of this is what really separates a Skeeter from most other boats. Skeeters are known for planing out really quickly and really easily to get the boat to get up on plane and get running to your next spot. So these sponsons work as the water is traveling along underneath the hull. It hits this sponson and pushes the front of the boat down and gets you up on plane that much quicker. The third feature that these sponsons serve is it keeps you dry. You can take this boat running at 65, 70 miles an hour and drop it into neutral. This boat will just coast down, and you're not going to get any water coming up over this back deck. So these sponsons really help to keep this boat dry. If you notice back here, there's no splash well on a Skeeter boat. So that's just because you're not going to get any water that's going to come up over this. Underneath, the way they have the chines on this boat, when I talk about performance fishing boat and the ride and the handling and the comfort of this boat, the way that the chines are designed on the hull, underneath on the hull of this boat will not chine walk. You can run this boat 70 miles an hour in any type of condition, and you will not chine walk with this boat. You'll get the smoothest ride out of any of them out of there, and that's just something that really needs to be noted on a boat like this, is that it's got the performance and the ride that you would expect out of a Skeeter bass boat. All right, some people might not know that Yamaha actually owns Skeeter boats, and because of that relationship, you got what's called performance match technology. So this boat is built around to perform the best with this motor right here, and you're powered by the Yamaha 225 VMAX SHO 4-stroke technology. I know a lot of our competition out there is still running 2-stroke technology on their bass boats, and there's just many advantages of going with a 4-stroke motor. Number one is going to be your savings on gas and just overall performance. You're not going to lose anything with the whole shot. A lot of people think that you lose the whole shot going from going to a 4-stroke from a 2-stroke, but it's not the case. We're seeing a lot of guys that have traditionally used our competition's motors switching over, repowering with the Yamaha motors, and we're just real excited about the current model that Yamaha has out for this boat right here. One of the new things for Skeeter in 2018 is that they manufacture their own trailers. They have a facility that they built right on site where the boats are made, and they've been making trailers that fit perfectly with these Skeeter bass boats. It's been a great addition to the Skeeter boat line. I'd like to show you some of the important features that come with these trailers. This right here, people love. We've got a lot of guys that are making these aftermarket just to make the boat easier to use if you're out fishing by yourself. These steps, very convenient when you're trying to load or unload the boat by yourself. You can step right up on these things and step right into your boat. Makes it real easy to board or get off your boat when you're doing it by yourself. You've got swing tongue on these trailers right here. Pull the pin, swing the tongue, give you that extra storage room. You've got the 7-pin adapter already built into it just to plug right into your truck and go. You've got both the Fulton winch and the heavy-duty Fulton jack stand, and then you got your safety cable right here that secures the boat even better. Skeeter is using the C-channel design, so you don't get any water inside of the beams, so you don't have any of the rust building up on the inside to deteriorate the trailer from the inside out. And then they coat the whole entire trailer with gator hide to give you that extra protection. And on these boats right here, they color match the trailers to the color of the boat. Just gives you a little bit sharper look with that. As you move back here, this lights up, just a neat extra feature. Kind of makes it a little bit slicker looking as you go down the road when you got the Skeeter lit up with it. And you got the diamond plate step ups to make it easy to get in and out of your boat without damaging the fenders. One of the cool things back here too is that all these trailers come with vault hubs, which is no maintenance required for up to 5 years. So you can just kind of forget about having to grease these hubs for the first 5 years of use. Trailers do come with brakes as well for the added security of pulling this thing down the road. All these boats come with tandem axle trailers. As you move to the back, you've got boat buckle straps that hook real easily to the boat to strap the boat down. Then you've got bright LED backup lights that'll light up the whole boat ramp if you're out there fishing at night and need to see what you're backing down into. So we're real excited that Skeeter's manufacturing their own trailers, and that's just part of what Skeeter does. Skeeter manufactures the whole entire boat in-house, from their trailers to the boat. They even manufacture their own wiring harnesses. They do all their own hose kits for the boat. Everything is done in-house, so they can control the quality, and if they need to make changes to the changing demands in the market, they can change on a dime, which really separates Skeeter from the other companies. So we're real proud to be representing Skeeter boats and hope that you come down and check these out. Okay, Skeeter markets these boats as tournament ready, and I've got to say that they don't sell themselves short. You can leave here with this boat and go fish competitively in any tournament. And there's some real reasons why you can do that. We'll start back here. Every ZX boat, every ZX series boat comes with an 8-foot Pro 2 series power pole that you're gonna have the remotes that you can control those with your right from a lanyard. You can have a button that's screwed into your dash that you can control the power pole with, and they've even got an app for your phone called Sea Monster where you can control your power pole. This boat comes with one. Most people they either add a second power pole or take that one off, but one way or another, this is a good tournament feature. Next thing, since we're here at the back of the boat, you've got a 4-bank Minn Kota precision charger. So you've got top of the line charger to keep your trolling motor fresh, ready to go at any time. And you also got back here, you got 2 dual live wells, 34-gallon live wells. Each one comes with an aerator, its own individual aerator, pumps pure oxygen into the live well for you. Skeeter designs their live wells so the fish will stack as they naturally do in the lakes, so it keeps them alive. Back here, also you've got your dry storage boxes, one on each side, come with LED lights on each side. And then you've also got your position back here for your butt seat, which comes standard. This boat comes standard with 2 butt seats. We also add with it the option of the fishing seat, so you've got the seats back here. Okay, moving into the cockpit of this boat, this is another great part that really separates a Skeeter from the competition. You got these seats right here, which are wide, very comfortable. It's called full flex bolstered seating. Comes with a great warranty. Even the stitching on the seats carries a 500-hour warranty, so very durable. If you got to get up and walk around on these things, move around. But a lot of people love the way that they sit because you're up high, so you can see where you're going to, but you've got the gunnels right here that keep you feeling nice and secure in the seat. So, but just a real neat feature for the Skeeter boat. You've got your center seat here that covers up your cooler. You can take this cushion off, so you don't have to step all over the cushion to get to your back deck, but it easily slides out. So you got your cooler in there, and as you move over this way, you got your rocker switches to control your live wells, your main power switch, your bilge pump, and your horn and your lights. One of the neat things about Skeeter and the ZX series boats is that they've got a feature called dry dock. All right, you got a switch right here that you can hit dry dock, and what that's going to do, it's going to blow air through all your boxes. So if you got if you got wet gear, wet baits, that type of thing, you can blow air through all the boxes, help dry them out so they don't get ruined, build up mildew or things like that. Real neat feature. You've also got your switch for your live well right here to start pumping oxygen in your live well, and then you've also got your plug right here in a convenient spot for your battery charger. You can pull that out and hook up your battery charger to it right there. So ZX series boats, as far as tournament ready is concerned, they come standard with a hot foot that can be installed right here. We adjust it for you to fit perfectly for your height. Comes also with pro trim, so you can keep both hands on the wheel to trim the motor out while you're driving it. You get an adjustable helm up and down. You're also powered, your steering is powered with C-Star hydraulic steering, maximum control while you're steering the boat. You got your gauges as far as your trim switch, your fuel gauge, your volts, and your water pressure all right here, so you can monitor all the important systems of your boat. One of the cool things that they've done for this year is that they've upgraded your Lowrance units. You used to have a 9 in the helm. Now they've gone up to a 12-inch Elite TI. It is touchscreen, so you get all the great features that you'd expect from a Lowrance unit. Make you competitive with anybody out there as far as tournament fishing is concerned. This is what really changed for 2018 with the ZX line, is that they redesigned the storage. The idea behind that was that it's meant to make this boat more partner friendly. So if you're out there, if you got a guy that you normally like to fish tournaments with, this is set up to make that a lot easier to do. The reason is if you got to get your rods out or whatever you might have stored, you can have it evenly spread out, so you don't have to ask the guy to move out of his spot. You can get into the storage pretty easily. We can look back here. They redesigned the glove box to make it a little bit more solid. Last year's model probably could use this improvement. You got a nice lid that you can stand on, that you can walk on. Each person's got their own day box for their spinner baits on either side, like that. And on either side, you've got storage that can be changed around for yourself. You got your Plano boxes in here for your baits, but that storage can be taken out, and you can fit, if you put your rods in sleeves, you can fit up to 18 rods into that storage bin right there. As you move over here, both these storage areas, same thing, you can put up to 18 rods in there as well. But if you want to move your Planos around, like last year's model, they can fit conveniently right into there for you. Or you can just use it for total rod storage. So you've got 3 bins that can fit up to 18 rods, so you can definitely have all the rods you want stored away. And of course, Skeeter still has their on-deck straps where you can store rods up on top of the deck as well. So did a great job of improving the storage to make it more friendly for a partner to come fishing with you. Then over on this side, you've got more Planos stored in there. and then just more dry storage in here as well. And all these storage boxes are LED lit up, so you don't have to worry about fishing around in the dark looking for your gear. You've got all the lighting that you could need. Up front, you've got a 9-inch Lowrance TI unit networked together with a 12-inch unit. And then you've also got your Minn Kota Fortrex trolling motor. The neat thing with Skeeter this year, you can upgrade it to the Ultrex trolling motor if you want to. This one we kept the Fortrex on, but some of the other boats we put the Ultrex on, but it is an option to upgrade the trolling motor. You got your recessed trolling motor pedal in here to make it convenient and comfortable to operate from your butt seat that's sitting right up here. One of the cool things too that I forgot to mention is you've got your step, which is a new feature in the ZX boats. So maybe some of the older guys or some of the guys that might have trouble making that step up to this front deck like that, makes it a little bit easier just to kind of cut that step in half to make it a little bit easier to come to the front. And that step is available as an aftermarket product. So if you have a ZX series boat, you can get that step to put in your current Skeeter boat. So this boat right here, the ZX225, is 19 feet, 11 inches. It comes in at 2,075 pounds with a 44-gallon gas tank, and it's got a 95-inch beam. This is Skeeter's 20-foot boat. I know it says 19 foot 11, but it's their 20-foot offering. The difference with all the boats, with the ZX, the 200, the 225, and the 250, you got the 19-foot 6-inch boat, and then you got the 21-foot boat. The difference in the length is in the front deck. Okay, so if you're looking at a 200 or 225 or a 250, from the cockpit to the back of the boat, it's all the same length. So you don't lose anything in the cockpit no matter which boat you choose. The extra length you get by selecting a bigger boat or a smaller boat, the difference is going to be right here. It's not going to affect the beam. The beam's always going to be 95 inches, but the extra length is going to be in the front of the boat. All right, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video on the ZX225. Anderson Marine is a full line Skeeter dealer. We'll have everything from the ZX190s up to the FX21 limited edition that we're going to talk about, and then all boats in between. We have certified Yamaha technicians that do all the work on your motor. We can do all the warranty work on your boat as well. This boat does come with a lifetime haul warranty that is transferable to the second owner within 10 years of purchase, but we are a full service dealer that can provide all that. We can do the upholstery work, we can do your fiberglass work, anything that you might need to have done to your Skeeter boat, we can provide right here at Anderson Marine. You can contact us through our website, andersonmarine.com. We'll have all the Skeeter boats that we have in stock up online for you to kind of pick out your favorite color, the one that might match your pickup truck the best. And you can also call us at 615-865-7885, and you can speak to one of the sales guys, and we'd be happy to tell you about these boats. And also, one of the things that we like to do is take you for a test drive. We'll be glad to take you out in any one of the Skeeter boats that you'd be interested in, so you can see for yourself how they perform out on the lake.